Dear viewer, hello. Welcome to the Fool's Journey Interpretation. Our first card for explanation today is the Fool. The Fool, Major Arcana 0. The Fool symbolizes the beginning of a new journey, filled with possibilities, learning, and personal growth. It represents the stage before experience has shaped a person, where every path is still open. Number 0, brief meaning. In numerology and many mystical traditions, 0 represents infinite potential. All possibilities exist, but have not yet taken form. The void, the state before creation or manifestation begins. Wholeness, completeness without limitation. The circle has no beginning or end. Divine source, the origin from which all existence emerges. Timelessness, existing beyond ordinary concepts of time and space. Spiritual awakening, a call to begin a higher journey of self-discovery. In the major arcana, 0 signifies that the Fool belongs everywhere and nowhere. It exists outside the normal sequence, representing unlimited possibility. Upright meanings, new beginnings, starting a new phase in life, such as a relationship, job, education, or spiritual path. Taking a leap of faith, moving forward despite uncertainty because you believe the opportunity is worthwhile. Innocence and optimism, approaching life with an open heart, curiosity, and hope rather than fear. Freedom and spontaneity, living authentically, exploring new experiences, and avoiding unnecessary limitations. Trusting the journey, having confidence that each experience, even challenges, contributes to growth. Unlimited potential, recognizing that many opportunities are available and your future is not yet fixed. Reverse meanings, recklessness, acting impulsively without considering the consequences. Poor judgment, making decisions based on emotion or incomplete information. Naivety, trusting people or situations too easily without sufficient caution. Acting without planning, beginning something important without adequate preparation. Fear of taking the next step, avoiding opportunities because of self-doubt or fear of change. Missed opportunities, letting valuable chances pass because of hesitation or lack of action. Symbolism, the traveler, the Fool, represents every person at the start of life's journey, ready to learn through experience. The small dog symbolizes instinct, loyalty, protection, or a reminder to pay attention to potential dangers. The cliff represents the unknown, risk, and the importance of awareness before moving forward. The white rose symbolizes purity, sincerity, and entering a new experience without hidden motives. The small pack, knapsack, represents the knowledge, talents, and life experiences you already carry with you. The mountains symbolize future challenges, higher goals, and the personal growth that comes from overcoming obstacles. The sun represents divine guidance, illumination, and life energy accompanying the journey. Uranus, the planet of the Fool. In many modern tarot traditions, especially from the late 19th and 20th centuries onward, the Fool is associated with Uranus. This association is not found in the earliest tarot decks, but became common in Hermetic and modern esoteric systems. Brief meanings of Uranus: innovation, new ideas, and unconventional thinking. Freedom, breaking away from limitations and expectations. Sudden change, unexpected events that transform life. Originality, expressing individuality and authenticity. Awakening, gaining new insight or spiritual awareness. Rebellion, challenging outdated beliefs or structures. Higher consciousness, seeking truth beyond ordinary perception. Like Uranus, the Fool often marks moments when life changes direction unexpectedly, opening the door to growth. Ancient and esoteric mystical meanings of the Fool. Although tarot originated in Renaissance Europe as a card game, later mystical traditions gave the Fool deeper symbolic meanings. 1. The divine innocent represents the soul before it is shaped by worldly experience, retaining purity and openness. 2. The sacred wanderer, found in many traditions as the traveler who leaves home in search of wisdom and transformation. 3. The holy Fool. In some Christian mystical traditions, the holy Fool appears foolish by worldly standards, but is devoted to God and spiritual truth. 4. The primordial void echoes creation myths in which the universe begins from an unformed void or chaos before order emerges. 5. The unmanifest spirit. In Hermetic and Kabbalistic symbolism, the Fool can represent pure spiritual essence before it enters material existence. 6. The seeker represents the person beginning the quest for knowledge, enlightenment, or self-realization. 7. The child archetype. In Jungian psychology, the Fool reflects the archetype of openness, curiosity, and the willingness to learn through direct experience. 8. The cosmic pilgrim. The soul traveling through different stages of existence, with each major arcana card representing a lesson on that journey. Kabbalistic correspondence. In the Hermetic order of the Golden Dawn and related traditions, the Fool is associated with Hebrew letter, Aleph, symbolizing the life breath, the beginning and spiritual potential. Element, air, representing thought, inspiration, movement, and communication. Tree of life, often placed on the path connecting Kether, crown, and Chakma, wisdom, symbolizing the first movement of divine energy into creation. These correspondences are specific to Hermetic Kabbalah and are not part of traditional Jewish Kabbalah. Alchemical meaning. In alchemical symbolism, the Fool represents prima materia, the original, undifferentiated substance from which transformation begins. The first stage, the start of the alchemical process before purification and refinement. Raw potential, the possibility for transformation into something greater. Core message. The Fool encourages embracing new opportunities with hope, curiosity, and courage, while balancing enthusiasm with thoughtful awareness. It reminds us that every meaningful journey begins with a first step. Historical note. The associations with Uranus, Aleph, air, and much of the esoteric symbolism come primarily from 19th and 20th century Hermetic traditions, especially the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, rather than from the original 15th century tarot decks. Earlier tarot primarily portrayed the Fool as a wandering figure or outsider, while later mystical systems expanded the card into a rich spiritual archetype. Please subscribe by pressing on the subscribe button below. Thanks for your support.